testified he visited the Tactical Security Office in Durban to conduct a compliance inspection. His findings is depicted in Exhibit J, and all the registers were found to be in order, save for the firearms that had been booked out to other officers, that being 30 firearms outstanding. And he confirmed that the firearm mentioned in column 6 or number 6 was brought, no, not number 6, let me rectify that, sorry. Confirmed that on 6 August 2018, whilst he was still at the offices of the Tactical Security Company, one Mr. Larry Mavundla entered, and the firearm SPA 249, including a 9mm Glock, was handed to him and entered into the register. Accused number 2 was present at the time. Cyril Kruger, a captain at Brixton, no, that should be Brighton Beach, KZN, received the 3 batches of firearms and handled the safekeeping thereof and the return of the batches of firearms to Mr. Snyman. There was also the evidence of Dwayne Francis, a sergeant at the Directorate Crime and Forensic Investigations and Digital Science. His evidence is accompanied by Exhibit H and was requested to download footage from the phone of Colonel Swartboy, which he downloaded on forensic software at the office. Thereafter, the footage was downloaded on a verbatim CD and sealed in an evidence bag and handed to Captain Botha for further analysis. He had confirmed the clips were indeed downloaded from the phone of Colonel Swartboy under the application WhatsApp. He further explained that all footage was downloaded on the forensic software, whereafter he was directed by Colonel Swartboy to download 2 clips, which was then downloaded on 2 verbatim CDs and placed in a sealed exhibit bag. Philip Becker, a warrant officer stationed in PE as a crime scene investigator, confirms he received a request to process a single cartridge and found that the cartridge was not linked by fingerprint or touch DNA to any of the relevant persons. It is depicted in the photo album that was compiled. Further photos 1 to 6 up to 131 depicts a firearm he investigated. Photo 1 to 9 shows the serial number of the firearm CN SPR 249/14. He was also asked to record a video of I would call a shooting simulation of the muzzle flash test. It was done during a shooting simulation indoors. A video was compiled and thereafter it was downloaded to capture still photos of each of the shots fired. Measurements were also taken by him at Sisa Dukashe Stadium, where the various positions were pointed out to him. The measurements were done with an handheld sensitivity device, which he downloaded the data onto a Garmin street map and Google Satellite Street program. The satellite images depicts point A and B, A being the podium and B the spot where the cartridge was picked up, and the distance between A and B estimated plus minus 23 meters. It was followed by the evidence of Amanda Steenkamp, a qualified facial identification specialist, and her evidence further was corroborated by the report submitted as Exhibit J before court. She testified that the first request she received was to conduct a facial comparison, facial review, and a facial examination. Sorry, just a minute.